Hello, and welcome to another update video on ADA. The ADA chart at the moment is still holding above the Fibonacci support area that I communicated yesterday, I think it was, or maybe already over the weekend. I think we discussed this Fibonacci support area there between 66.2 cents and 72 cents. While I record this video, this is still pre-CPI, so today we'll get some CPI data. And there could be some further volatility, some distortions. Please keep that in mind on a day like that. But for now, the overall uptrend here is still intact. Yeah, in this white scenario, the price could still grind higher. The main pivot that I explained to you before between, let's say, short-term bullish and short-term bearish momentum is the 66.2 cent level. So that is here the 50% retracement level. As long as the price holds above that level, the direct uptrend could actually stay intact in an impulse to the upside, yeah, as shown in white there. 66.2 cents is support, and for now, this level is holding. And for the main question is, do the bulls actually turn up before we break below that level? And for now, I don't see any clear breakdown structure or anything. I think this more looks like consolidation. I'm going to zoom in a minute, but yeah, bigger picture-wise, the white scenario could take the price higher. By the way, if you're really interested in the bigger picture, the daily chart, check out yesterday's video. It's still up to date. In that video, I covered the daily chart, the bigger picture, larger time frame, and why this level there, which was touched again in June, this 51 cent level is actually so important. There is, of course, a bearish count, as shown in yellow, as explained yesterday, but that will become far less likely with a break above 87 cents. So we're now approaching this absolutely important inflection point, this 87 cent level there. Zooming in a little bit, we can say that the move to the upside starts to look somewhat impulsive, and therefore I'm tracking this as impulsive support. So the area between 66 cents and 72 cents, this appears to be the nearest and most relevant support area in the very short term. Any break below will start to shift the focus towards those previous swing lows here that were already, well, that formed early in July around 56, 57 cents, and then possibly 53.5 cents. But ideally, in an impulse to the upside, we should avoid that. In an impulse, the market should eventually break out higher. And that's going to be the focus for today and over the coming sessions. I mean, today we expect some volatility, so maybe we see a resolution of this today. If we zoom in a little bit further, you can see that there is obviously a smaller resistance area here around 77.6 cents. A break above it could unlock prices in that 86, 87 cent area. And in the very short term, I mean, this could already be a 1-2 setup to the upside, but it's not very clear yet. So I would not rule out here that the market might be working on some kind of a triangle maybe. At least this is something I'm considering. Again, there aren't really enough trend lines here, but I'm just considering, I mean, enough touch points to consider this really a triangle, but I'm just considering it might form a triangle. If it does, it would be an ABCDE structure, A, B, C, D, E. But again, the nano structure here is not so important. What is more important is that the bulls show up before the price breaks below 66.2 cents. Now, the triangle that I show you there, is valid as long as we're holding above the Saturday swing low, the 38.2 retracement, often called the ideal target for a fourth wave. So we already reached an ideal level, an ideal target there. But any break below will not rule out the idea that this is a wave 4, but it will rule out the idea that this is a triangle. So that's also a level to watch. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure you follow us on X for additional updates, for additional content. There are additional updates there. You can check it out. See you over there. The link is in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.